It's me, it's Queen Elseteru, and I'm coming to you today with another exciting edition of Ask An Aquarius. So if you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. So I got a message a while ago from somebody, and she said to me, is it important to change your relationship status on Facebook? Now, a lot of people have told me over the years, oh, it's not important, it's only Facebook, that's childish, that the person can have another page anyway. I've heard all kinds of bullshit. I've heard all kinds of bullshit. And I'm here to tell you that if somebody is in a relationship with you and they are refusing to change their status on Facebook, it is because they are hiding something. I don't care what they tell you. I don't care what they say. They tell me all kinds of stuff. I don't care, because I've seen this happen 30 million times, and not one time was I wrong. Not one time was there not something going on underneath the surface. It's either they're holding their options open, they're trying to spare someone's feelings, or they're trying to keep someone from finding out about you who's going to hit you up and either harass you or tell you what's really good with them. Okay? But it's always something. It's never that they just think it's so childish and just don't want to do that. That's the game. That's the game to make you feel like you're insecure and you'll drop it. That's really what it is. I've seen this with young people. I've seen this with old heads. I got a friend who's in her 50s, and she went through this with a gentleman she was seeing. He was a promoter, and he was like, oh, well, women won't come to the show if they know that I'm in a relationship. The truth is that he was fucking with those women and didn't want to stop his sexual party, basically. And he thought if they knew that he was in a serious relationship, they would stop sleeping with him, which some of them might have and some of them probably wouldn't have. So the bottom line is that if your lover is saying this to you and y'all are fighting about this, that's the bottom line. They're not going to admit it to you, and people are going to tell you, some of your friends even, to be like, oh, just let it go, it's not a big deal. But the bottom line is that it is a big deal. It's a red flag. It's a huge red flag. And what it says is that that person is sparing someone's feelings. They're hiding you for a reason. There's no other reason to do that. If they're on Facebook and they're posting up their baby mom, they posting up their grandma, they're showing pictures of their dinner, everything they do, every move they make, they putting up there. They're Instagramming it, they're Facebooking it, every move they make. But then when it comes to a relationship, they're silent. When it comes to a relationship, your picture is never up there, or they cutting that part off. Come on now. To me, it's just common sense. But so many people lie about it that a lot of people are confused. They're like, well, maybe it's not that. I call straight bullshit. I have been playing this game too long. I've been doing this too long. And I'm telling you, every single time I've been through this, it was something. And it might not have even been anybody they were with. It could be somebody that they're trying to leave their option open for. And if this person knows they're in a relationship, they might not be interested. But it's always something. There's no other reason to take such a hard line. And lots of people will be like, oh, Facebook is just for fun. Then what's the problem then? If it's just entertainment purposes and it's just for fun, then what's the problem with you changing your relationship status? If a person is fighting to not change their status, they're fighting to keep it as single, or they're fighting not to have it on there at all. But if they're fighting for it, or like my friend says, she sent her boyfriend the friend request, the request. You send it, it says you're in a relationship with this person. So she sent the request to her boyfriend and he kept deleting it. That is obvious. And when she asked him why, he said, well, I don't want people in my business. That's what they always say. You don't want people in your business, but you put a picture of your dinner from last night up. You putting pictures of your kids up. Come on now. You don't want people to know certain business for a reason. So don't let nobody beat you in the head with the Gerby Gerb. Okay? We always used to call it Gerby Gerb. Gerby Gerb is when somebody's trying to bullshit you and they're trying to make it seem like you're the problem, like you're insecure, like you don't know what you're talking about. But the truth of the matter is that if they're refusing to do that, it is because of the fact that they're hiding something. Now, yeah, they could have another page where they're single. Yeah, I've seen that a lot. I've seen a lot of people who have one page where they're married and one page where they're single. Yeah, that happens all the time. But if they're unwilling to put you on their page, period, that means that there is something they're hiding, or they're hiding you. One of the two. And my thing is, don't sit there and let people beat you in the head and tell you this stupid shit. Okay? You and I both know it don't feel right, it don't sound right, and it don't look right. And that's the bottom line. And it's never right. And they'll give you all these excuses. They have all the greatest reasons in the world. Oh, he's a promoter. Or one guy was like, well, my baby mom is crazy. I don't want her to know who I'm dealing with. Come to find out he's still sleeping with his baby's mom. So it's always something sinister or something they're trying to not say to you. Such as, I'm leaving my options open because I'm not sure where this is going to go. That's a very common one as well. So it's always something along those lines. And they play on you by playing on, oh, you're just insecure. Every time somebody has said to me, oh, you're insecure, I was right about what I was talking about. Every time. Okay? Every time it was them trying to play you. People try to play with your head, and they'll say things to you that they know will back you off. And that's one thing that backs a lot of people off, calling them insecure. I told the motherfucker, I'll be insecure then. I'll be that. Because I know you're lying. So I'll be that. I'll be insecure. Okay. That's what you call it? Okay, that's what you call it. And then 20 weeks later, you'll find out exactly what you said is exactly what's going on. Don't let people play that game with you. If you're in a relationship with somebody and they're not proud to post you up, they're not proud to have you on their arm, they're not proud. When a person is with somebody and they're proud and they're happy, they're in love, they singing it from the mountaintops. Them kind of people, they would never hold back if it was something they were really into, if it was somebody they were really in love with. They would never hold back. They'd have you all over the place. They have you all over the mountaintop. They put you in a billboard. You know, they would have you all over. But if they're purposely hiding you, hiding the relationship, it's common sense. It's common sense what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But we all want to believe the best in a person. We all want to give a person the benefit of the doubt. We all want to say logically, well, it could be this, well, it could be that. It's none of that. If they're hiding you for a reason. And that reason probably is not a good one. I can't think of a good reason to hide a person. Okay? You know, I can't think of one good reason to be in a relationship with somebody and hide them from the rest of the world. Unless you a celebrity and you don't want them harassed, you know. But if you're just a regular old person, I can't see that. You know, I really can't see that. And I'm talking about big time celebrity. I'm not talking about a promoter. I'm talking about big time. Like Jamie Foxx, you know, big time. Jamie Foxx hid his baby's mom. I think he's still hiding his baby's moms. I don't even know who they are, you know. But that's because look at who he is. Look at the position that he's in. And it's not that he's in relationships with these women. These women apparently that he's not with. Apparently, I don't know if he's still single or he was single or he's seeing Katie Holmes some days he's not. I don't know. The point is that the women that had his children, he kept them a secret to keep them from being harassed. And I've seen other big time celebrities do things like that. But if your boo who work at Walmart doesn't want to change his relationship status and he's telling you he's trying to protect you, that means something is very, very wrong. And you need to head for the hills because you're dealing with somebody who's keeping their options open or their option is already taken by somebody else. And there's no point in you wasting your time with that. If the person that you're with can't scream your name from the mountaintops and put you on their arm and walk down Central Avenue, that ain't the person you need to be with. Especially if you know what you want is a long-term serious commitment. Okay? Don't let nobody do that to you. And don't let them make you feel like you're the problem. Because the truth is, they're the problem. Okay? If you like what I have to say, please hit that like button and pass it on. See you later.